Palm facing out, 1, 2, 3, resist. That's really weak. And we took an x-ray today of him and we see that he has one leg shorter than the other and it causes his thoracic spine to shift to the left. Hello everyone. Okay, so we have husband and wife here. We just adjusted his wife's shoulder, even though she came in for low back pain and sciatica on both legs. He has a little bit of that too, but he has some other issues, hiatal hernia, but also his shoulders are a mess. So we're going to adjust his clavicle. I showed you before how we adjusted her clavicle with the table that drops down. So there are other ways to adjust the clavicle, and we're going to show you. She got the most comfortable way, but ladies first. He's going to get the way that's, I guess it's a little less comfortable. It's not that bad though. Don't worry, okay? Sure. Sit up, face that way. And you're going to, okay, wait, actually lay back. I want to show them the weak. So I want to show you the weakness here. So this is how we check the pec major, clavicular, sternoclavicular. You're going to resist me and I'm going to pull out this way and then down towards me. Sure. Palm facing out, 1, 2, 3, resist. That's really weak. And it's a little painful.
Yes, it is.
And 1, 2, 3, resist. That's a little bit stronger. We released his pec muscle a little bit. That's a little better, right?
Yes, it is.
That was really weak before. Now we're going to adjust his clavicle. So sit up, face the camera, spin your legs to the side. So his clavicle, you're going to sit right here. His clavicle is also higher on this side. So if you zoom in, you'll see, stand up. Okay, this is a really easy test you can do in your house. See how it's not a huge difference. Hers was worse. Her shoulder was worse, actually, much worse than yours, but his is a couple millimeters off. Anything more than 5 millimeters is considered a separation. So have a seat back down. Okay, so this is just a different technique. You're going to turn your head here. Okay. And you felt it go in?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to muscle test him. So lay on your back. And actually, I really didn't have to use much force there. That was a pretty easy one, right? That was painless. Yeah. See? Wasn't that bad.
No.
Slide down a little bit. Okay, now palm up, elbow, lock the elbow, palm out. And we're going to test that same muscle again, or that same joint again. 1, 2, 3, resist. Is that the best you can resist me? Was that painful?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, resist. Okay, there we go. Was there any pain?
No.
There you go. And 1, 2, 3, resist. That was even stronger too. Now I'm going to have you sit up and face the camera. We're going to check it again. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and look at his sternum and check it. Check both clavicles, and there you go. They're balanced. See that? Okay. Now I want you to lay on your back. We're going to address your hiatal hernia. Now if that shoulder adjustment doesn't stay, we are going to have to tape it down. Okay. And we took an x-ray today of him and we see that he has one leg shorter than the other and it causes his thoracic spine to shift to the left, which is giving him some pain into the rib cage a little bit here. Now, with your ascending colon, if you're compacted, I know you may not necessarily be, but you were asking me about how to, if you have gas, how to move it along.
Right.
And with a baby with colic, right, you would come on the right side of the lower, just an inch or two lateral and diagonally down at the bottom of the front of the pelvis here, and you just take a couple of fingers and you work on the ascending colon, and you just work, whether it's food, whether it's, trying to work it through the stomach, you want to work it up And this is what we do for colic, for babies with colic, and it's really effective. And you just kind of go in a circular motion, work it up the ascending colon, and then after you do that, you're going to come across. We're just lasering him. I'm about to do the hiatal hernia maneuver, so we're lasering him so he doesn't get too, too sensitive. It could be a little bit uncomfortable. And then you just kind of do the same motion across the transverse colon, just like that. And now we get to the descending colon here. And we're gonna go like that. So that's the motion you'll do. You can do that to yourself. So you understand? Right up here to the rib cage, right across to the corner of the rib cage, and then down.
Okay.
So it's like a square almost, right? So you start here, work up to the rib cage, go across.
You do it, how many fingers?
Just a couple of fingers.
Okay.
Just get in there, try to see, and you might feel gas or something, bubbles, burping. Might come out the other end, I don't know. Okay, but eventually it will come out the other end, of course. But okay, bend your knees. Yep. All right. Take a deep breath in and blow out. Good. And deep breath in and blow out. So he asked me earlier how long it takes to get rid of a hiatal hernia. It depends. Depends on a couple of factors. Your posture, if you're doing your exercises, if you're improving your posture, all of those things matter. So, but aside from that, also a factor is how severe the hernia is, how weak the diaphragm wall is. So we've got a video on diaphragm strengthening for hiatal hernia, so you can strengthen the diaphragm wall, which is a muscle, okay? And deep breath in and blow all the way out. Now we're sliding that stomach right down. There we go. You hear that?
Yes.
Okay. And again, deep breath in. So you can hear gurgling and stuff when we do that. I'm sure you guys on camera cannot hear that, but deep breath in and blow out. And again. Blow out. Okay. He had asked me earlier if I can feel the stomach or the hernia. I can feel it in thinner people. When someone's overweight or they're really bloated, it's hard to feel it. But I can certainly feel the pulsation once I've hit the area. I can feel, a lot of times you can feel it pulsate, and then as you pull down, as long as they don't resist too much, the first few sessions usually people resist a little bit, but as you start to get used to it, I find people relax the abdominal wall, and it's much easier for me to feel the hernia. Relax yourself here and let it go. And relax here, wiggle your toes for me. Okay, now roll over to your side. I'm going to show you the right way to get up. Yep. All the way to the side. Push off your elbow and hand and swing your legs down at the same time. There you go. You're all set.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.